Hey, what's up, you guys? I thought it would be fun to do a video reacting to and analyzing Amber's most recent Snapchat stories. I already made a video about her excoriation lying and all that, so that clip won't be included in this video, but it is included in my previous video. So let's just get right into debunking all of her bullshit. So this first one says, "Would you ever get your ear re-pierced? The one you said they pierced too low." And Amber replied, "Probably not." Yeah, there's a few reasons for that. One, it wouldn't heal because of diabetes, and two, she's too lazy. You think Amber wants to go out and get her ears re-pierced? No, she's too lazy for that. So then someone says, "Show us your Mac. I have the green one and I love it. Mine is the 2021 model, I think." And then Amber says, "Mine's the 2024. I'm in love with it." You know, she's always gotta flex on everyone, so that's why she's showing it. That's why she specifically said it's the 2024, because you have to know she has the most recent one. She's got money, guys. She can afford a Mac and a $90 keyboard and whatever that crystal thing is next to her computer. This next one is a picture of Amber saying good morning. No, I hope she has a bad morning. Also, that filter deserves to be paid for its work. It's working extremely hard. At least it's not the devil horn filter though, because that one was actually insufferable. So the next one is a video of just lies and lies and lies about the excoriation and the bed bugs. So I'm not going to play that one, but I am going to play the next videos after that, which is a pretty short clip of Amber talking about the "I got the wrong sandwich" clip.
Yes, that would be me. It's a true story.
If she says that, she's lying.
So, obviously I don't have the receipt anymore. I wish I did.
She says she doesn't have the receipt anymore, but when she did make that video, like when that video first came out, she was literally holding the receipt, looking at it, being like, "Yep, one Mediterranean veggie sandwich right here," and didn't show anyone.
Because this was years ago, like long time ago, like 4-5 years ago. I'm thinking what happened was I just got someone else's order and then they got my order.
So you just so happened to get a turkey bacon cheese sandwich, which you normally eat, like not even ordering it from DoorDash. You literally make those sandwiches and eat it all the time. Also, peep the Duper's Delight.
But it's iconic. It's funny because it just seems like a big troll. Because, like, a fat girl asking for a veggie sandwich, a fat girl asking for an apple, come on now.
No, it was funny because it was so very clearly a lie. Also, Amber doesn't even know what trolling is.
And instead, I get a turkey and bacon sandwich and chips. It's honestly funny. And don't mind this, I cut my finger on a very, very sharp pair of scissors when I was washing them. So, that happened.
Do we think that's what happened or not?
But yeah, it's true. It did happen. I wish I had proof. I would love to show proof because it's funny. But, thanks for the meme. I love the memes.
It's just massive amounts of copium. That's all I see. So next we have somebody asking, "How are you so pretty in the morning?" Which, I mean, come on. And then Amber says, "It definitely, grammar, it definitely the filter, although I am having a good hair day, lol, thank you." Amber and her babies must wear some kind of special glasses, perhaps rose-colored glasses, because I'm not seeing what they're seeing. Okay, so somebody says, "Girl, when they say you have bugs, they don't mean your arms. They're talking about the fruit fly on your shirt." First of all, it was not a fruit fly. Fruit flies are not that big. They're not round. They're like a diamond. I don't know. They're like long shape. They're not round. And then also, if a fruit fly lands on you, it's gonna fly away like half a second later. It's not just gonna stay there. First of all, why is Amber trying to become the martyr of fruit flies? Like, are you serious? Second of all, we know she ain't got no fruit in her apartment. Alright, this next one, it says, "Fruit flies are almost microscopic. Girl, come on now." Amber frowns and says, "No, they are not." Laughing emoji, laughing emoji, laughing emoji. And she obviously just put this in here to be like a gotcha moment, so I don't know what to say. Alright, this next one's responding also to the last one, and it says, "WTF, no they're not. They've taken over my apartment because it's so warm out and they're such a nightmare to have and to get rid of." And Amber agrees and says, "It's literally so annoying. But thankfully, I think they're finally all gone. Fingers crossed emoji. In this one, it's just obvious that she's trying to be relatable. Okay, we're finally at the sympathy baiting bit. This girl's, whose name is Guessly or Jessley, which, I mean, no hate, but what kind of name is that? Says, "How are you doing today, girl?" And Amber says, "I'm good, considering I was at the hospital for most of the night." Oh no, what could she have possibly been? I don't care. And then in these next two, Amber's just baiting her audience that she has on Snapchat. So then a guy asks, "Would you ever consider having a boyfriend?" Amber says, "Absolutely not. I'm a lesbian. Plus, I don't want a relationship at all, period." This is a lie, and we all know it's a lie. For one, Amber would definitely have a boyfriend. We know this because of Dalton. And two, she says she's not ready for a relationship, but we all know that she's probably talking to someone right now. Someone then noticed Romeo in her shirt and asks, "Is that a cat in your shirt? LMAOXD." Amber says it was. Yes, he loves to sleep there, but he is playing now. I'm so over this performative, "I love my cat. These are my fur babies. I love them so much," when we all know that Amber literally killed her cat. She killed that cat. Like, after the new text message is released, I personally believe that Amber didn't even let the cat out. I think she genuinely killed the cat and did something to it. She's a monster, and her pets should be taken away from her and put into better homes. In these next two posts, Amber's talking about Vlogmas, which we all know she's gonna do Vlogmas just for the money. She's also trying to act so unbothered, and it is not working. She said she's gonna be making some simple and cozy daily vlogs, which we all know just means she's gonna put in the least amount of effort and do the laziest stuff possible. This is actually horrifying. Okay, so this person asks, "Do you take any vitamins for your hair, or is it just genetics?" And Amber says genetics with a heart. I think she thought this was a compliment, but I don't think it is. It's giving like when you ask a person with bad breath if they want some gum. This next one is just somebody dick riding Amber. This next one had me laughing. Somebody says they make sugar-free versions or less sugar of the Starbucks frappes if you're looking for a low-calorie option. She's not. Amber says, "I don't pay attention to sugar or carbs." We know. "I also stopped drinking those." I don't believe her. She says, "I bought 2 packs of 4 just to get me going in the morning, one a morning. But I'm actually just gonna stick to getting a small bit of caffeine from diet soda." Okay, Amber. We all know you're drinking regular soda anyway. Another brain dead person deriding Amber. I like whoever it is in this next one. They say, "Leave the house and take Twinkie for a walk." Amber had to respond. She says, "We go for multiple mini walks a day." Heart. No, they definitely don't. Mini walks constitutes going out on the porch for a few, like, seconds and then coming back inside because her fat ass needs to sit down. Okay, this just reminds me of the Queen Never Cry meme. Okay, these next two are just about Amber going live, which we all know she just got on there to sympathy bait, deflect, and then get off after 20 minutes. Alright, this final one is a nod to Amber's terrible shorts that are really just excuses for eating. This person says, "So you have flexible working hours, huh?" They're being condescending, and Amber says, "Yes, I love being my own boss." Terrible. And if you haven't seen my video about Amber's shorts, it's the calorie counting video. Please go watch that because her shorts are ridiculous. Alright guys, that's it for Amber's Snapchat. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope the thumbnail isn't too disturbing. I won't be posting tomorrow, but I'll see you guys in the next one.